Nothing I can do. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see. I'm drinking Jack all by myself. Choosing Texas, I can tell. Oh, no. I'm choosing Texas, I can tell. Boom, boom. Choosing Brandy. Hello, how are you, Brandy? Brandy, I'm sorry. I got worried. I thought I said something wrong to you, and I know that the other day you were on, and I think I said something, and afterwards I thought to myself, "Oh, that maybe I didn't. Maybe that didn't come out right, or something." I've been laying low on the Triple T channel. How are you, my dear? I've been laying low on the Triple T channel because I don't know if you saw, but I did I said I was going to do my last live stream on there, and I was going to delete or not delete, hide the channel, but I decided to leave it up for now, just in case if. But the biggest thing is these women, and I've been being harassed on there by an ex-friend that won't leave me alone. And other than that, I like doing YouTube. I like talking to people, right? Like you and, others. So, so good to see you here. Good to see you here, Brandy. But I do like talking to people, and it's like I don't want to. I almost deleted this channel, but we still got all three going. My phone died that day, and I was out from my charger, and I haven't been getting any notifications for your live. Damn, I didn't know. Yeah, if you go, Brandy, and look on my Triple T channel, I did 2 or 3 days ago. I did a live stream saying this was my final live stream, and literally the next day I was like, I miss being on YouTube. Like my plan was I wasn't going to be on YouTube at all, and like literally the next day I was like, I miss it. I miss. But I've been receiving kind of like harassment, and um, that's what really hurts me the most. I have a person that I have no proof, but things will be screenshotted if they continue. And if I have to, I was like, in the future, if I have to, I will move forward with the police if I have to. Hey, Danny, how are you? Welcome. Good morning, guys. 20 people in the house. Um, I just don't know how people can be so. You know what hurts the most? And and this is the truth, guys. Regardless if I have fell out with a friend, to be so mean and to be so like this is beyond mean at this point. It's evil. This person is evil. And like I said, I fell in out. Even my stepmother, my ex stepmother, the stuff that woman did to me. But you know what? I don't wish bad upon her. I don't wish her to, you know, you know what I mean? It's just really sad. And then you got other people on the other channel, women, constantly, causing. It's always women. It's always windy. And but how have you had any good tenders, Brandy? I got something for you, Brandy. I got something for you, Brandy. How are you, Danny? 67, Brandy. I got these. What's today? Today's. Oh, I should go get another box because these are usually like $15. These ones are good. They're the restaurant brandy tender Floyd. They're the. Oh, my stomach is killing me this morning. They're the Jane's spicy tenders. Oh, they look good. But the problem that I have right now is I didn't buy any sides. So I'm like, what am I just gonna sit down and mow down on tenders? I need like a salad or some fries or something, you know? But I'd like to know. Again, you buy groceries, and you got nothing. Can somebody explain that to me? Oh, goodness. Um, guys, um, uh, true or some can. I don't have any canned veggies. I'm terrible at stuff. I'm trying to get some stuff in my pantry. Like I got a can of pasta sauce. I got a can of mushrooms. And I bought a bunch of stuff for pasta, but I'm trying to save the pasta for when I'm really like, you know, things get tough and, you know, so I should probably get a couple more cans of pasta and stuff like that in there. But oh, I tell you. But I'm happy to see you guys here. Thank you for coming. We got 16 people in the house. Um, y'all know I can't stay away off YouTube too long. But I am 3 weeks sober, guys. 3 weeks sober. My dreams are beyond my dreams. I can't handle it. I really almost can't handle the dreams. Here, we got this. Not my favorite, this, but it's not too bad. This is almond cherry uh, macaroon flavor. Not my most favorite, but it's still good. I like trying all these different creamers. Um, yes, 3 weeks, but the dreams. Oh my God, the dreams. Last night, I'm almost to the point where I'm like, the dreams are so intense that I'm just like, oh my God, I almost want this to be over with. I'll tell you guys last night, I can't quite explain fully the dream. I just can only go based on what I remember. But it was like being in a movie. I never did see these things. It was kind of like the world was ending. Thank you so much. This is my second one already, Danny. Do you limit yourself to one coffee or do you have more than that? And how do you take your coffee, Danny? Um, the dream. Oh my God, it was so these I never did see one the whole dream, but it was kind of like something similar must have been to like Bird Box or it basically these things you could I remember we were running and hiding anywhere we could hide and you but I never saw whatever they were and people were disappearing and I don't know it was really weird dream like I said. And then I remember I was in someone's house trying to find food and I was like cleaning out the cleaning out the fridge and there was people going crazy in the streets and anyways it's just I keep waking up from these dreams and I'm like oh my god I can't wait for these to stop because they're just so insane right now and I'm debating Brandy. Oh, another thing I need to tell you, Brandy. I need to tell you I take a lot of coffee, a lot of sugar, and a lot of coffee, mostly iced coffee. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's nice. Sugar, though, I do like a touch sweet too. That's why I put those creamers in there. Brandy, I know you said you take NyQuil, but did you know they have ZQuil? I wanted to recommend that to you. I'm still debating on getting some because NyQuil has the cough stuff in it, which but ZQuil doesn't have the cough stuff. It's just a sleeping aid. But I'm debating getting it because I'm just so beyond at 3 weeks that I need to pass out and know that I'm gonna be out for a while, you know. Oh, we're down to 0 people already, guys. Well, we peaked at 20 something viewers, which was pretty fun. Yeah. Oh, my stomach. I don't know what's going on with my stomach this morning. I don't usually get upset stomachs very often. It should. It should work. It should work. It should work just as fine because it's uh, made for sleeping, right? That one is made for sleeping. Oh God, my stomach. Ooh, child. Ooh, oh my God, I don't know what's probably coffee is not. Coffee is probably not my friend. This stuff is so good. The Scotch bonnet hot sauce. Oh my God, it's yeah, but the problem with uh NyQuil is you're not sick, right? I didn't even know they had such a thing until somebody told me. See, I'm not this cherry one isn't as good as the birthday cake one. But I thought I'd come on here for a little bit and have a chit chat and but you do you, boo, right? As Vern Bang would say, you do you, boo, right? Oh goodness. And Danny, are you still there? Oh, I need to help today. My friend's mother is moving into a different, like, I don't know what you call it. I don't want to call it an old folks home, but that's essentially what it is. Um, she's not living in a good one, and there's one right across the street that's much better. And so so my friend asked me if I could help today go in and move them around and stuff. And then he invited something about steaks tonight, or he's going to cook steaks for the neighbor or something. I don't know, but um, I don't even know with this stomach right now if I'm like, and I'm worried about my teeth mowing down on a yeah. I don't like to be like it's an old folks home. Like yeah, like assisted living. Yeah, they have like their own apartment, but the one across the road is much better for her than the place she's in right now. So just chewing the back. Yeah, right. Ugh, sometimes I don't want to be social though. I'm like, oh well, I don't want to be social in my personal life. Guys, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today, even though it said I think it said it was supposed to rain. Let's see here. Weather. That can't be right. It says it's 4 degrees. It says it's 4 degrees and showing snowflakes. What? It's like bright and sunny out. What the? This cannot be right. What is going on here? Chilliwack weather. Why is this showing snow flurries, guys? It is not even light snow showers. What? This is wrong. There is no way it's snowing outside. Uh, oh, I didn't tell you the bitch move. Oh, what did she do now? What the fuck is with this woman? It is not snowing, guys. It's probably, and there's no way it's only 4 degrees outside. I bet it's much warmer than that. That's completely wrong. God, I'm still so tired. I'm guessing you're at work now. Oh my God, guys, I feel awful. She didn't tell me she was opening. She didn't tell me she was opening this past Sunday, so I showed up to open and she was there. Oh, I hope you weren't late or anything. Oh, oh. So does that mean you got to go home or? Why is she? What's her problem? What is people's problem? Scott, I can't stand people in workplaces. Somebody has a channel called The Mike Nelson Show. Although it's not loading. Mike Nelson Dope Shot. Oh, damn it. What am I doing on here? Oh my God, I'm so sleepy. This. No, I had to hang out until 9 a.m. For the past 3 years, she always told me if she opens on my normal day to open. I'm not interested in Korean music, guys. Sorry. I like Thai music, but I'm not interested in Korean music. I don't know if you guys noticed that before it was 67, now everything is Stray Kids, Demon Pop Hunters. But right now that's all you hear is Stray Kids, but I'm not interested in Korean music. I don't enjoy. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I just never got into the Korean. Even BTS, never understood it. Never understood it. But Thai music, I do like some of that. I like Blee Parchman, or however you say his name. Um, no shade or no disrespect to those that do like it, right? And I have no problem listening to music in other languages and stuff. But I don't know. I just never got into the Korean pop stuff. Like that song with Bruno Mars and that girl. I can't. Oh, that song is terrible. I'm not interested in the Stray Kids. I'm sorry. But if you like, you're more than welcome to go listen to the Stray Kids. But I don't like. Oh, Brandy, help me. I just said I don't like Stray Kids. Oh my goodness. Come back in 30 minutes and when you can talk about something else. I just told you I don't listen or like Korean music. My goodness. Sometimes I wonder, am I speaking Mandarin? Yeah, this is my favorite mug. I'm like, am I speaking Mandarin? What part of I don't like Korean music? K-pop. I don't like K-pop. So that means, like when you asked me the first time, I don't like Stray Kids. It is not for me. But if you like it, then please, by all means, enjoy it. This one is from my ex, Brandy. My ex had bought me this one. Much better than the one I chose. This one is a really good one because it actually shows you all the. In Taiwan, the big thing to do is going to the night markets. That's the big thing in Taiwan. Um, Now, when you go to Thailand, it's a little bit different. They do have night market. These in Taiwan, it's more like you can still find street food anywhere, but they have these very specific night markets. They have probably like five or six different like really like iconic popular ones. Um, and basically they usually start in the evening, so they're usually at night. Um, Whereas in Thailand, you just there's vendors all over the place. They do have some markets, but I never really went to any in Thailand. But it's more a thing in Taiwan. But oh my God, I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. Oh fuck. Oh. Oh my God, I'm haggard as hell. They call me Jones. Haggard Jones. Do 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 do. Oh, excuse me. One day I can leave. Yeah, that would be nice, Brandy, if you can, you know, the world is the world is worth seeing, you know? And I always say if there's anything in my life that I can say that I'm happy that I did, it was I'm very happy that I had gotten to go to the places that I've been. And now, of course, I'm boring and I only want to go to Thailand, but I'm like, come on, y'all. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see if I can get this insurance money, y'all. And if I do, I am fucking booking. I'm paying my rent. I'm not kidding. I'm not even playing. I'm gonna pay my rent, Brandy. I don't want to get my hopes up. I'm gonna pay my rent a couple months ahead. I'm gonna book my ticket to Thailand. Now, my friend was like, wait till November. He's like, I want to go to Thailand in November. But I'm like, baby, I want to go now. Hmm. You just got to go to the government. You just got to go to the government. Just look up passport office. There's probably one near you in your city. It's quite easy. Well, the first time you get it, it's not as easy. I don't know what the American rules are, but when you renew it, like this is my third passport. I can't believe this is my third passport. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find my passports. Oh, sorry, I farted. What did I do with my passports? There's. Oh, that's my new one. I just can't believe I have three passports already. God, I'm old. Where would they be? They should be in this basket. I wonder where they are. Oh, I think I know where they are. Okay, there's one. But where's the other one? Okay, guys, now I gotta find this because now I'm like. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's not valid, but now I'm just curious for my own sake what I where I would have put it because I usually keep them all together. There can't be too many places it would be. Oh, excuse me, I'm farting up a storm here. Maybe it's in here. Let me take a look. Care for a wig? Like maybe it might be in here. That's my guess. Let's see. Like I said, it doesn't... I just like looking at them sometimes and reminiscing. But let me just take a look through here. I don't know, like I said, what I did with it. Oh. This is gonna drive me nuts. I hope I didn't lose it or throw it out or something. I don't see why it would be in here though. Let me read your comments. Seems like you had I had a good life until I didn't. Maybe it's this one. I want to know where it is. This is going to drive me nuts. That's weird. Like I said, I'm sure that I always kept them together, but who knows, maybe when I moved, I don't think I would throw that. That wouldn't make any sense. Some people, they get rid of them, but I like to keep it for my memories. Y'all remember this photo? There's my ex-husband. Kind of looks like Ricky Ricardo. I can tell you through TikTok. No worries. Abba. For fuck's sakes. Oh, fuck you. Even just seeing what's in here. Piton de Manta. Oh my god. My ex when he was young. This is cute. This is cute. Me and my ex are talking again, huh? He's got a partner, so it's nothing. I told somebody that I was speaking with my ex again, and then of course they were like, oh, well, what's your intention behind it? Oh, everybody automatically thinks that you want to get back together. They're with a partner. We're not getting back together. He even said to me last night, he's like, sometimes I come to Chilliwack to visit a friend. He's like, I'd like to take you out for dinner next time. It's just friendly. It's nothing, you know. No, I'm not getting back with him. but I always find it interesting when people are like, oh. They always think there's some motive, right? What is this? The Great Westlife. Oh, I found some money, guys. But it's... Where the hell is this from? Okay, I have no idea where this... Where the fuck is this passport? Where's this money? Yeah, him and I have been chatting again for about a month. I get into these things where I hold grudges, and I was trying to quit alcohol again at the time, and he had pissed me off because what people need when they're going through, he had accused me of drinking, and that's what really pissed me off because I hadn't. Aha, I see you've been drinking. And I was like, if you don't know, and I tell people all the time, if you don't know the answer, ask. Don't assume. And that pissed me off because what I needed, even in the beginning, I didn't feel I had support from my sister. The second time I tried, well, I've tried to quit drinking many times. But what I need is support from people, right? That's what I needed. But this money is from Colombia. I've never been to Colombia, so I don't know why I have that. I wonder if a customer gave it to me or something. This is really bothering me where this... It wouldn't be in that box. Like I said, I always keep my passport things in that. Maybe it's in... Oh, I think I know where it is. At least he gave me something to do, Brandy. T, how much is that currency worth here? Which one? That Colombian money? I'm not sure. I have a junk drawer here, guys, in my... I don't think it's in here either. It's my retainers. What are you on? What are you on, infant? Hey, infant, what are you on? I'm not your uncle, so... So I'll call you infant. If you want to call me Unc, I'll call you infant. Right? I ain't your uncle. I have no idea where it is. But now this is going to drive me nuts. I don't know if Brandy, if you're anything like this, but when you can't find something, I will stop at nothing until I find it. Here's a bunch of pictures. A weed bag. Where the hell is this? Oh well, I think I give up because... But now that's going to bother me all day. Gee, I have no idea. driving me nuts. Like, let me look in here again. Like I said, it doesn't matter. I just don't understand how that would just be gone. I don't think it would be in this box here. Let's look anyways. Oh, I found some Thai money. I'm gonna put that in my fridge. Come on, passport, where are you? Thank God it's not my new passport. Then I'd be really tripping. No. Not in there. There's a weird smell in here. It's just like old pictures, I guess. I got 20 baht. You want 20 baht, Brandy? Sorry about that. I don't know what I got all over it, but where the fuck? Alright, well that's really bothering me. It's really bothering me that I don't know where it is. I've looked everywhere where it could be. Alright guys, that might end. Because nobody's chatting now. Yeah, it wouldn't be in that. Huh. I'm baffled. Oh, it's nothing of any importance. How are you doing? Well, we got on the passport talk, and I was like, I'm on my third passport, and I like to keep them just as my like memories. That's my new one, but the new ones are really thick. um, and it's just for me when I can't find something, it's gonna drive me crazy now because I wouldn't have thrown it. So I'm like, and it's nowhere where I would. It's nowhere that I would keep things, you know? So I'm like, now I'm back. But like I said, this is the important one, the valid one, right? But I just, for memory's sake, you know. For memory's sake. Oh, no, no. Choosing Texas, I can tell. Do, 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 do. Shit, what's on it? This one is like really old. This one's from like. No, I'm not going abroad. I wish. I wish I was going abroad. I had planned to. What is this? I had planned to. So my passport was expiring last October. So last September, or wait, no, last. It was expiring last year. So last year, I was planning to try to go to Thailand. Why is this? And then I ended up suddenly moving, and now I don't have a job or money to travel. So I basically got my new passport, spent $160 on it to go nowhere. But it's for 10 years. It is for 10 years. That's the good thing. So that's my most prized possession is my passport. And we got some Thai money. 20 baht is nothing. 20 baht won't get you anything. What is it? Maybe it's probably not even $1. How much is 20 Thai baht to Canadian? 86 cents. I could probably buy a decent amount of stuff for 20 baht, believe it or not. Mm-hmm. Where the fuck is it? Oh well. It doesn't matter. Definitely not. Like, yeah. Everybody's everybody's everybody does their passport different, of course. Is that what you meant? My Thai bot. My Thai money. Okay, I gotta get this out of my head because I'm gonna drive myself crazy now. Where is that? I might end here though, guys. Because I don't really got much to say. I just came on to have my coffee. Man, my shorts are struggling on Avid. Okay. Oh, I missed that comment. Tia, I wonder if the cost of living at Thailand has gone up. It has. I mean, the cost of living has gone up everywhere in the world. I know a lot of people, videos I watch on Thailand, they say that the prices have increased in Thailand, but yeah, definitely not like in Canada. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, I gotta run to the washroom, guys, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave you here. I'll be right back. I had to run to the washroom. But I also found this, something my sister gave me years ago. Sorry, I suck at this. Brandy. Damn, YouTube, I could hear you moving around, but... Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. Thank you, Nashinas, as well. Thank you for coming. Oh, I need to buy deodorant, guys. I was in the store the other day, looked right at it, and didn't buy it. Sometimes I wonder, does anyone else do that? You go to the store and you know you need something, and you're staring right at it, and I'm like, I'll get it another day. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm like, you need it. I can't see you, T. It's working on my other phone. Oh, no. Choosing Texas, I can tell. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I'll make a bagel. Maybe I will make a bagel. I did that too because I'm poor. What do you mean? Did what because you're poor? I'm waiting for something. I just want to... I'm obsessed with Thailand, guys. It's the only thing that keeps me out of bed, I think, most days. I can tell you there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about Thailand. I'm not sure what I said. I forgot what I said. I'm getting old. I'm like, I don't remember what I just said half the time. But I did that too because I'm poor. I'm poor too. I'm poor as hell. Because I don't got no job. Thank you, Sheenas. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am not a good artist. I can tell you that. This thing dries up pretty fast. I am not an artist by any means, as you can see. I never understood what the point of these were, but I guess it's kind of fun. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, I was just like, well, Maybe I'll find it a better sale another day, or I mean, this was at the dollar store. I'm like, I'm probably not going to get it any cheaper, but I don't know. I usually like $3 is usually what I'm willing to pay for deodorant. But but yeah, all the time. Even yeah, I don't know why I do that, but yeah, sometimes it's like whatever. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, I got the windows open now. I'm cold. Ooh. Thank you guys for coming on the channel. I wonder how my. Let me check YouTube Studio. I am in. Oh, I don't care where people. I always find it funny when people are like, when people come on YouTube and you ask them where they're from, and they're like, I don't feel comfortable saying. And I'm like, what? I live in British Columbia. I live in Chilliwack, British Columbia. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to give my address, but like, I always find it funny when people are like, I'm like, you can't even say like USA or what country. Like, my goodness, I feel I'm uncomfortable to say where I live, where I'm from, not where I live, where I'm from. I'm like, get a grip sideways. 784 watch hours. Well, we know that needs to be fixed. I recently hid my other channel, and so everything is like I have to like go into each one and unlock the live streams that I did in the past, so that way my watch hours will go back up. Just super annoying. So if anyone ever hides their channel, it's extremely difficult to reload everything. I'm originally from Nova Scotia, but I've been living out here for like 16 years in British Columbia. Like there's some 007. Yeah, right? Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Do ba do boo ba do ba do ba do boo boo. Brandy, so Brandy, are you still there? Brandy, you're back on TikTok, right? I re-downloaded TikTok. I had deleted it off of my phone, but I am back on there as well. Just when I thought I got uh are you from Canada? I'm guessing you're from Canada as well, right? I don't know. I'm I'm disappointed in Canada. I do feel, I mean, always count your blessings, of course, but I definitely do feel disappointed in Canada and the direction this country has taken in the past like 10 years. I am struggling, Sheenus, to find a job for 6 months now. I can't find anything, not even a dishwashing job. I'm like, what is going on here? 25 years experience. Worked in hotels, worked in restaurants, worked in retail. Can't find a damn thing. I just like what is happening here? This is not right. And then meanwhile, you walk down the street and everybody from every other country has a job, and I'm like, I don't know, it just really is upsetting to me. And it's nothing against anyone else because obviously I love all people, but put your people first, right? Get jobs to your Canadian citizens, right? But oh well, what can you do? What can you do? I don't know. I'm ready to. I didn't vote last time because usually I don't vote because it usually doesn't make a bloody difference. But next time I'm voting. I'm not voting for Liberal, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. I can tell you that damn much. I live in Ontario, but I was born and raised in Iran. Okay, that's nice. I'm an immigrant here. I couldn't find a job either. Fuck. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. How long have you been in Canada? Um, I also see some people coming to Canada and they're so rude as well. Like, I don't know. Here's the thing. Like when I travel, like I mean, I know that not everybody's like me, but when I travel, the number one thing is you want to respect the culture, right? You want to, like, if I went to Iran, I would probably, I'm not going to be able to speak the language, but I would try to at least learn hello and thank you. Just the smallest of efforts. But I've seen people come to Canada and they don't even want to say hi to you. And I'm like, I don't know. I used to always remember Canada as a place that I was proud and, help your neighbor, be kind to your neighbor, be kind to others, respect others. But a lot of that has just gone downhill, right? A lot of that has just gone downhill. What is this? Trump says war with Iran is very close to be over. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Um, which, what am I looking for? I keep seeing in Thailand. Uh, yeah, sorry. I see a lot of, in Thailand, a lot of Israeli people behaving like very bad, like very, very bad. Um, I see Thai people putting signs that if you are Israeli, they won't serve you. And I see them making a lot of problems in Thailand. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, the level of disrespect is just like, I don't know. It's fucked up. I mean, at least you're lucky that you're here, brother. You're lucky that you're here and you're not there right now, you know? You're lucky that you got out of there. People are weird here. Most of them don't say, yeah, it's and things, I always blame everything on COVID, but the world was a little bit kinder before COVID. And that's the truth. That's 100% the truth. The people were more kind, and people would tell me, you got to stop blaming everything on COVID. I'm like, but it's true. I'm like, the world changed. Even when I went back to Thailand after, uh, so I went to Thailand two times in 2019, and then I returned in 2024. And I could really see the difference even in Bangkok. And it really like broke my heart at first because when I was there the other times, I remember even in the city, even in the big city, I remember people being a lot more chatty and smiling and you could really feel that it had changed and it wasn't the same. Now, mind you, when you go to the smaller places in Thailand, uh, you get that Thai, what you expect from Thai people, um, but it's I don't know, it's just become a very cold place, and that's unfortunate because I think Canada always was we were known as, being good to each other, being kind to each other. But yeah, I used to say hi to my neighbors. I lived in my old building before I moved here. Um, I would say hi to my neighbors, and they look at me like, don't talk to me. Who the hell are you? Don't speak to me." And I'm like, "What is this? You're just saying hi." Even here in my town, when I go out to the store, because I live in a smaller town now, I moved out of the city, the big city of Vancouver, and I go, like, even the other day, I went and got a coffee, and I'm still not used to it. And she was like, "Hi." She's like, "How's your day going?" And I kind of like, she probably was wondering what was wrong with me, but I get a little bit stunned because I'm like, "Oh, right, I'm not in Vancouver anymore. I forgot people actually know how to talk to somebody." But you know, I'm like, "Come on, hello, hi, very basic things. Goodbye, thank you, please, you know?" But it is what it is, right? It is what it is, guys. It's not going to change or anything, so whatever. Whatever. Okay, I gotta close the window because now I'm getting cold. We lost Brandy. Just when I think I'm gonna make a bagel, guys. What do you think? Let's make a bagel. Just when I thought to fall in love without belief. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. But guys, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on here, but I have enjoyed myself. Oh, no, no. Choosing Texas, I can tell. The other thing that bothers me about Canada and I is we're such a multicultural country, but I find everybody they stay with their race. I don't get it. I don't know. For me, I'm not like that. I mean, I don't want to be just with a bunch of white people. To me, that is doesn't show exclusivity. It doesn't show, um, you know. But if you so often, like especially in Vancouver, when you look at people when they're out with all their friends, I'm not saying people don't have friends from from other countries, but more often than not, you see people out. It's only Japanese with Japanese. It's only, um, it's only the Koreans with the Koreans, the Chinese with the Chinese, the Mexicans with the Mexicans, the whites with the whites, and I'm like, come on, guys. I've always complained about that. It's like mixed people. Come on. Isn't that like, I don't know. To me, that's what Canada's about. It's about being diverse, no? But why are we just staying with only our people? Zen is the Israeli pop. I'm not too sure, but I know that the uh, they're coming and causing a lot of problems in Thailand. I just seen they completely defaced a cemetery. They completely defaced a cemetery, and of Muslim people in Thailand. And I will tell you guys something. I There's a lot of Muslim people in Thailand, Muslim Thais. The last time I was in Thailand, and the thing that I love so much about Thai people is, now I'm not saying Canada's not accepting or other people aren't accepting, but I just wanted to ask a curious question just to see. I was like, what's your thoughts on Muslim people in your country? And the answer was that I got from the people that I asked was, we respect them and we respect others and we respect each other. And that's what I like about Thailand is, you know, they're they're very like respectful of others, and they're very like, and I don't know, I don't know. There's no place like Thailand. But basically these Israelis had defaced a cemetery and graffitied it and trashed it, and a lot of Thais are getting fed up. They're getting fed up. And it's not just Israelis. There's a lot of white tourists and Americans and people coming and being very disrespectful, and it's like starting fights and drinking and acting like a fool. Like, come on now. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of restaurants that won't serve them. They won't serve them, and then people say that, oh, they can't do that, and it's like it's discrimination. It's like, well, I'm like, it's tough, but if they're coming and causing problems, and that's not right either. How are you, Zen? How are you, Zen? So yeah, I don't know. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. Oh, I don't know why I'm so crazy hungry. I'm taking a break from the Triple T channel, so if you don't see me over there, because I was dealing with a lot of harassment from somebody, constantly harassing me. If they end up coming on here, maybe I'll end up not coming on here as well. But and women, Zen, women constantly being weird, and people that won't leave me alone, and I'm just like, YouTube is supposed to be, chill. Well, it's not supposed to be. For me, it's supposed to be chill. A place to come enjoy, talk to others, not have toxic and nastiness. Because they just come right back with another account. I block them and then they're back. You block them and they're back. You block them, but this person threatened me that they know where I live and that they have receipts on me and that they. I know who it is. It's an ex friend. It's an ex friend. But what makes me really sad is that this is how somebody behaves, you know? Like I was saying earlier, I have people that have done a lot of shit to me in my life, like my stepmom, my, real evil people. But I don't threaten them. I don't wish bad upon them, you know? And that's how a lot of people move now. You see the devil, right? You see the devil, and it's sad. Now, just because we're not friends anymore, like, go your way, go mine. But they just want to continue and continue, and spreading bullshit and lies. So that's why I'm not on my main channel, because I just can't handle it anymore. I'm just like, I'm over it, you know? I'm over it. Okay, this is my last coffee, guys. You can usually tell by the way people talk. Sheenus. Are you a male or a female, Sheenus? Doesn't matter, of course. I have my favorite salmon cream cheese, y'all. Why I don't have the light now? Weird. Something must be wrong with this. Usually I have a... Oh, flash. It's like, there we go. Some salmon, smoked salmon cream cheese. Oh, so good. Well, it looks like we lost Brandy. She never did come back, did she? Hold on, guys. Let's come back over here to the table. I'm a dude. But you should ignore her, or they are going to always have a hand over you. Yeah, that's what I was have been reading is don't engage in it at all. Don't read the comments. Just but it's not just her. I have other people that won't leave me alone. I have a person that was, sometimes people just aren't, you're not meant to vibe together. And this person every time rubbed me the wrong way and constantly going on about dramas from other channels. And I was like, I don't care. And then this person is blocked and they've been told many times that they're not welcome on my channel. And they keep coming back. They must have a VPN because they came back the other day and they were able to comment and they're blocked. So they must have made a VPN or something but I'm just like, if somebody tells me I'm not welcome, I'm not going to keep showing up and showing up and showing up and showing up, you know? I just don't understand people sometimes. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, please leave me alone. I just don't understand it. It's like they want to torment you or something. And it's always women. Always. I don't know what it is, but it's always women. And I've had people on here. They'll you even get slightly snippy with them, and they'll drop you like weird people. But anyways, Zen says they're trying to get a. Yeah, well, they've been harassing me for a while. It's an ex-friend. It's an ex-friend. And they sounds a bit. What's that mean? So what's that mean? Misogynistic? Misogynistic meaning. Um, describes attitudes, behaviors, or beliefs characterized by hatred, contempt, or deep. I don't have hatred for women. Me, I don't. I don't, but I'm just saying that it's women that have caused problems for me on here. I'm not singling anyone out, but in the past, The people I've had problems with are always women. Um, and people doing weird stuff like, I don't know. They don't have a channel, Zen. It's somebody that's an ex friend of mine. That It's an ex friend, a real life friend. But you know what? I'm telling you, this person, I don't know what happened to them, but they turned into a real nasty person. And that's what hurts. That's what hurts the most, guys. I can deal with trolls. I can deal with trolls. It's people that come and behave like that now. If you ever cared about someone, you would not do that, regardless if you fell out or not. It's just sad, you know? It's sad to see that their life is so low that they just want to do whatever they can to troll and try to tear me down. No. It's a woman. You don't know her. So she comes with fake accounts on Triple T, and I know it's her because of things, the way she says things. So, but I'm also no longer friends with Adrian. I told him bye because he gave me this whole thing about, and I don't know why people think every time to be a good friend you got to send money, or sometimes people just need a friend, a hand to hold, someone to talk to. But he didn't want a bagel. He just gave me this whole story about. I said, you know what? I said, Adrian doesn't have a mean bone in his body. I don't think though, but I wish even my worst enemy, like I said, I'm not sitting here wishing bad on them, and I don't know, it's just so that's why I decided to stop the other channel for now because it's annoying. Be a good friend, sure. Where should I send it to? It has salmon cream cheese. You like salmon cream cheese? You like salmon cream cheese, Lord Ronnie? I love me salmon cream cheese. Well, any cream cheese will do it for me. All right, guys, I think that's long enough for today. I've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. I appreciate everybody coming and chatting. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. You don't send bagels. I don't know who you are. So if I don't know who you are, then how can we be good friends if I don't know who you are? How do you drink so much coffee? Because I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm sober for like 1 year, 5 months, and I definitely after this it needs to be. It's hard because I don't crave to drink alcohol, but I used to drink a lot, right? Just making light of your story. It's all good. We're just chatting. I'm just talking about um just talking about people that you fall out with, and or people that and then anyways, it's on them, not me. But anyways, it's sad to see that people, the hate that people can hold, and especially when you're lifelong friends, to just behave that way is it's troubling. That's all. Yeah, and I'm 3 weeks now sober from marijuana. So I'm a person that has no limits. So when I do stuff, it's whether it's coffee, I drink a lot. YouTube, I do it a lot. Um, marijuana, I was smoking a lot. Drinking, I was having a lot. A lot of things I do in excess. And it's like trying to not do that. Even now, I'm impressed with myself. Normally, had I been smoking weed, I bought those bagels yesterday. I've had two so far. Had I been smoking weed, all those bagels would be gone and the cream cheese would be gone. Right? As my ex would always say, you are a person. Hey, Brandy, I'm soon going to end. You are a person which has no limits. And it's true. She's back, 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 back again. Back, 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 back again. Y'all, I am so tired. I did sleep last night, but man, those dreams were intense. I was having like the most crazy dreams. I'm like, it was like a movie. It was literally like watching a movie. I was like, what in the hell's going on up here on this day? Hmm. Da 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 da. Crazy good. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. No, the dream was like I don't even know. It was like the end of the world. But I never saw like these. The weird thing is I never saw these creatures, whatever they were. I have no idea. You know, your dreams, they create all this weird shit happening. But so all I remember is that we were hiding. We kept trying to hide, and people were running, and people were like being crazy. And we kept trying to, like, I was hiding in like closets, and like, I never did see this thing that was, I don't know, people were going crazy. And then in the end of before I woke up, I was in some basement thing, and there was literally like bed after bed of like people because we were hiding from whatever this damn thing was. Like I said, it's hard to explain. It's hard to say. Would you move? I don't know. That's a really tough one. It's hard to ever say. I mean, I don't even know. I think right now I want to go just for, just to visit. I don't necessarily. I used to think that I would that I wanted to live there, but I don't know. Then it's becomes complicated with trying to find a job and trying to figure out what to do, and then you gotta like apply your visas and stuff. At this point, I'm just happy to go for a couple weeks if I could get the chance, but we'll get there again at some point, I hope. We'll get there at some point. I don't know. At this point, it's the only thing. It's hard because I watch every day. Probably people on my Instagram are probably sick of me because literally my feed every day is like Thai stuff. Because right now they just celebrated Songkran in Thailand, which I have never been to, but Songkran is the Thai New Year. So it's a big, massive water fight. Um, for those of you that don't know, I don't know, you just don't see other countries having fun like that. What country has fun like that, right? Let's have a big, huge water fights and celebrate, and I don't know. It's just fun. We got 8 people watching. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, we back down to 4. Oh, y'all, I have to go help my friend's mother move stuff here in a couple of hours. So I don't know. Maybe I need to have a little rest. Maybe I need to have a little rest. You should teach English. I can barely speak English, let alone teach it. Most of the native speakers in East Asia. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think you need like courses and stuff for that. And I'm quite old now to be teaching English. But the best are the best are the Polish pierogi. Huh? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? That's random all of a sudden. The best are the Polish pierogi. Not a big fan of pierogies. They're really cheap though. Uh, I call pierogies like the poor man's dim sum. I don't have a good education. I have grade 10 education is my highest level of education, and I wouldn't be surprised if my education was lower than that because basically when I was in grade 6, I was at like a grade 4 math level. And they kept pushing, they keep moving you to the next period and the next period when you're not ready. Plus I was dealing with a lot of stuff growing up. My parents always were calling me stupid, and that really sticks with you. That really sticks, and it really has affected me even into my adulthood, where I don't trust myself that I can do that or I can learn that because I always have this mental block. Well, I'm stupid, um, and when a child is told over and over again that they're stupid and they're dumb, you believe it, right? Um, and so that's all. I'm not saying I can't do it. It's just I lack a lot of confidence in myself. Um, but yeah, just because I can speak English doesn't mean I should teach it, right? Just because you can doesn't mean you should, right? Brandy says, I'm here listening. Yes, go on. But I'm gonna go to the sofa for now, guys, because I'm like, baby. Let's sit down where it's comfortable. Goodness me, guys. Oh, I'm a little bit chilly. I'm hot, then I'm cold. I'm hot, then I'm cold. I'm hot, then I'm cold. Why does this look? Does that look hazy? It might just be my lighting. I think it could just be my lighting, guys. Don't down yourself. There he is. There's my homeboy, TC Lifestyle Adventures, Mr. Top. What is that? What is that? But let me tell you, as a random person, no one can define who you are but yourself. And you definitely can teach your mother tongue. You guys are so amazing. Thank you. I really love the positive vibes, guys. Um, TC, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm getting through it. I'm just having like extremely crazy, vivid dreams right now. It's just like it's trying to, a matter of my body getting back to a regular, whatever regular is. But I'm doing okay. The day before, I was having a lot of anger, aggression, but I've only had a couple days of that. But right now, it's mostly just sleep, vivid dreams, and I think we're at 3 weeks. We're at 24 days, so um, we're getting there. We're almost to a month. So I'm like, and I'm obviously haven't been on Triple T channel. I'll probably, I guess, maybe I'll go back, even though I said that I was say goodbye and all that shit. Um, but you're right. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I just want to pin that. That is very true. I just want to screenshot that because I just like when people say really good things like that. Um, Yeah, a lot of people they do define you. You're right. They try to define you, try to control you, manipulate you. Um, but yeah, I just got to start believing in myself and believing that, you know, maybe I need to start praying a little bit more, guys. Maybe I need to start praying more. I know it sounds I just the biggest thing that I want to do next trip, the biggest thing that I want to do is I want to visit more temples. I it really is a special thing. And last trip, of course, I did go to temples and stuff, but I definitely want to focus on, depending where you go, of course, in Thailand, because some places like islands, they don't really have a lot of temples. But, it's just based on places I've been, like Myanmar, Taiwan, and Thailand are the ones that are pretty. Now, of course, Malaysia and other countries as well are as well, but I haven't been to those. But I don't know, it's something so special when you go into these. Uh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But would you recommend moving? No, I would not recommend unless you want it to become a rock. If you want to become a rock, because this is what I say about Vancouver people. A rock has a more personality. That's the one thing I don't miss about living in the city is people are just so cold and mean and just I get it that it's a city, but my God, when you can't even say hi or when you go someplace and have basic manners like hello and thank you at the very minimum, I'm just like, oh my God. I am from Canada. Which country are you from? Nicker? Where are you from? Kind of almost sounds like Nikki Toko. Are you Japanese? What if you're already in Toronto? You know what? I know people say a lot of stuff on Toronto, but I mean, I've visiting a place is different, of course, than living there. And I know a lot of Toronto people. Like I've been to Toronto many times. It's been a long time. It's been like probably 11 years since I've been to Toronto. But I'm originally from Halifax. I'm originally from the East Coast, so I used to go sometimes for the weekend. I used to work for the hotels, so I used to like stay in the hotel and go with friends and or meet friends in Toronto. But the thing that I have found with like because I've worked in the service industry in Vancouver in restaurants and hotels. And the thing that I've noticed is when you talk to a Vancouver person, it's like there's nothing inside. But when I served people from Toronto, they they they're I don't know, they have enough basic kind of I don't know how to explain it. But when I tell Toronto people, they're always shocked. But I just find people from Ontario and Toronto, they're more approachable in my opinion. They're not like completely like soulless. Like that's what I see a lot of Vancouver. It's like there's nothing inside. And trust me, the last job that I had was a liquor store. Most people can't say hi. They can't, you have people, I'm not kidding you. You have people, Sheenus, and it just, oh, and I said it used to irritate me so much. People on the phone is so disrespectful. People, here's the thing, I don't mind when people say, I'm so sorry, I apologize. But there's people that they won't even like a guy one day in the liquor store, earbuds in, and I'm asking him questions. And then finally he's like, what? And I said, I'm trying to ask you question. I'm trying to do my job here. I said, imagine that. That's what I said to him. I said, imagine somebody talking to you and asking you a question. But that's how they behave. It's don't give a shit about you, don't respect you. I can't be bothered to, take your fucking headphones out of your goddamn ears and pause your phone call or whatever it is you're doing and say, can you hold on a second? I'm just in line at the grocery store, right? There's so many times I've ignored people and then they'll be like, can I have a bag? And I was like, well, I asked you that, but you chose to ignore me, right? And even when I first moved to Vancouver, I would go to the grocery stores and I would be like, hi, how are you today? They'd be like, bag. And I'm like, what did you call me? Uh, do I need a bag? Is that what you're trying to say? They couldn't even say, do you need a bag? They'd just be like, bag. I'm like, hi, how's it going? Like, we don't need to be the best friends. Just say hi. That's it. Basic manners. Are you what? Anti what? What's that? Are you anti semi? What does that mean? What does that mean? Just, that's why, like I was saying earlier at the beginning of this live stream, you might not have heard it. Um, but the other, like, I'm still not used to it because I live in a smaller town now, so people are a lot more friendly. But like the other day, it throws me off because I'm not used to it anymore. But the cashier was literally like, "Hey, like, how's your day going?" And I think it just like, I didn't respond right away because I think it just caught me so off guard. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm like doing good. I was like, thank you for asking. I'm like, how are you guys doing? Right? Like, it's just have a little bit of lightheartedness. Like, life doesn't have to be all so mean and like, ew, like, oh, fuck you. But that's all. Just people just, it's not going to change, but it's just like in the big cities, it's just like, why it just feels like nobody cares. There's like nothing inside. It's like, why is, I don't know. I personally will talk to anybody, really, right? I'm not going to be rude to people unless they give me a reason to be rude. But it's just like, holy moly. Oh no, no. US oh my God. I watched this Instagram channel, TC. His name is Sam. What? Anyways, doesn't matter. But he works in a convenience store, and some of the clips he shows, oh my God, it's worse. These people are nasty, and I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't handle somebody talking to me like that. I'm like, I'm like these people get really nasty, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, I think I'll shut my mouth, and I'd rather the Canadian people that just say nothing, because I'm like, holy crap, some of those. I'm not sure where he lives, but I'm like, holy moly, these people are nasty as hell. I've been called all kinds of stuff. I've literally had a stranger once, had no idea, never saw the person before in my life. You know what he said to me? He was like, I don't want to be served by you, or I don't like you. That's what he said. Who does that, guys? Who says that? You know what I do if I go to a store and if I'm like, oh, I don't like the person, I would just leave and go somewhere else. But to literally approach somebody that you've never met before and be like, I don't like you, and it's not the first time it's happened, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. Like, what is your problem? Right? Well, they are a bit of a stereotype. I find Americans are friendlier, to be honest. In my opinion, I find Americans are more approachable. You can have a conversation. Canadians are just a little bit more polite. It's not nice. It's fake. It's not really, you know, it's fake. I find Canadians are very fake. Whereas Americans, what you see is what you get. And I do believe that in general, Americans are a little bit more friendlier, more approachable, right? Amy Lou, we've been wondering about you. We've been wondering about you, Amy Lou. Well, I've been wondering about you. Haven't heard from you in weeks and weeks. I see you really just fell off of YouTube after all that stuff, huh? YouTube will do that to you. YouTube will do that to you when you see how hateful people can be. It's 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 too bad, but welcome back. I'm taking a break from the other channel, Amy Lou. I'm taking a break from the triple channel because it just was getting a little too much over there with the hatred and people and I've been on here the past 2 days and the vibes have been real good. Now, sucks because these channels aren't monetized, but I just I just like company. I like chatting with my people, chatting to different people, new people, right? My old friends, my new friends. So good to see you. What's new? What's the tea? What have you been up to? I'm 3 weeks sober now on marijuana. I'm good in the middle of trying to buy a house. Yeah, everybody has bigger problems than YouTube, that's for sure. Everybody has bigger problems than YouTube. And that's the bottom line is like if YouTube is Zen still in the house, if YouTube, because that's how I feel. That's why I stopped on Triple for now because people are just getting to me over there. And I love all the beautiful people and the friends that I have. But it's just when you see those malicious people, it's just like, oh, it just becomes so exhausting. I think you should care less about what people say, especially online. Yeah, but it hurts when it's somebody that you know, Sheenus, is what I'm trying to get at. It hurts a lot more when it's somebody that you have history with. And I'm not just talking about like knowing somebody online, a real person that you know in your life and that, they were in your wedding, I was in their wedding. Well, I'm divorced, but you know you're like lifelong friends and then to see people go into in the way they move, and it's not just her, there's other people as well, YouTube friends that stalk. There's a lot of people, guys, that stalk. There's a couple people that watch and stalk. They don't like you, right? They don't like you at all, but they still sit and watch your every move and everything you do. And they know if you fart sideways, and then they're calling up so and so and saying, did you see what he said? And taking screenshots and clips of people and just like, and then they're sitting, this person doesn't like that person, and they're making videos and trying to tear each other down constantly. And I'm like, move on. Like, what is this? Move on. So it does get to you. It does get to me because you just see that there's like no heart inside. You're just like, what is happening here? What's going on? Go watch somebody you like. You know, why do you invest time in somebody you hate and you don't like? It doesn't, to me, it doesn't make any sense to to do that. It doesn't make any sense. And then you got people as well that get treated very badly, and then they keep running back to the people's channel and then saying, "Oh, I'm triggered. Oh, that triggered me," and it's the same thing over and over again. So why are you going there? Why are you wasting time on people that don't give a shit about you? You know. But I don't get some of these people. But there's a group of women, I feel like they're all made for each other. They should just all make up and move on with their bullshit. Right? And that's why I can't. I just can't. I'm like, it's annoying. Go watch people that you enjoy. And I was even saying to somebody, I said, I don't go to a lot of YouTube live streams anymore because I don't feel good about myself, or I feel like I even feel like for myself that I want to maybe, you see somebody you don't like and then you start feeling a type of way. And so am like, I just don't go to a lot of people's live streams anymore because I just don't want to feel like that. Right. So, but I'm really happy to see you back again. And thank you, Zen. And thank you, uh, Sheenus as well. I don't enjoy anyone anymore. You need to do mukbangs again. You don't even enjoy me? You don't even enjoy me, Amy Lou? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, Amy Lou, about the mukbangs. Maybe. I just, you know, you know how I, you know how I, what am I trying to say? I just, to be honest, I don't really enjoy cooking anymore. But if I order food or delivery or something like that, honestly, now I like sitting down, Amy Lou, and enjoying my food and watching my show. I don't I just got to the point where I'm like, I don't enjoy this. I'm setting everything up and feel like I'm rushing through it sometimes, and I'm not saying I won't ever do one, but I just feel like I don't know. I don't know. I just maybe, but I feel like I just want to sit down and enjoy my food and not have to worry about filming it or, I never understood the fascination with watching people eat a bunch of food. Um, some people have different reasonings for it. Um, I prefer now to watch like reviews, and it's not so much about them eating it. It's more like my biggest thing back in the day when I first started uh, watching mukbang videos. I don't even like watching mukbang videos anymore. I really don't, guys. But I would be high. I would get high. I would smoke my weed, and I'd be like, "What do I want to order?" And a lot of times I would go look at like I like more review shows now. Like if McDonald's has a new item out, I like to see the item. I like to see how they say it tastes or, but as far as just sitting watching somebody eat, I don't know. I find it pretty boring now for myself. But some people say they like my videos. They like when I do cooking videos, but I honestly don't like cooking anymore. Um, Yeah, yeah. Well, a mukbang is usually considered to be gluttonous. I just like to call them eating videos, like have a meal with me, like sit down, like, and a lot of people, like, for myself, Pokey Bear, for myself, I had a lot of friends over the years on my channel. They said, I don't come because of the food. I come because of you. I'm not there because you're eating McDonald's. I'm not there because I'm there listening to you talk or whatever. Sometimes I would tell stories or whatever, right? But they would be like, I'm here for you. And it's not really about the food. And for other people, it is. Pickle Burger was like last year here. That was a long time ago. That was like last year, Amy. Let me tell you about a healthy, delicious recipe. Mix some frozen berries with dahi yogurt, maple syrup. I don't know if I would like maple syrup in it, but I have some frozen blueberries in my fridge that my friend gave me. Yeah, a lot of people came for conversations. It was never really about the food with me. Um, like I said, I've heard of other people telling me that they started watching mukbangs because they had an eating disorder. One person had told me, happened something happened in their life and they stopped eating. They weren't able to eat, and they found it comforting to be able to watch somebody eat a meal because they couldn't. People have a lot of different reasons for why, right? But as far as just a regular mukbang eating video, I find them really boring. um, I find them super boring myself. But like I said, if it's a review, like I follow this guy. I'll show you guys his channel. I really like his channel. He does come on my channel sometimes. He doesn't usually come on my lives, but he has been known to come on here. But his channel is called Talentless Cooking. His videos are perfect. They're not super long. They're usually anywhere from 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Um, and he did like New Burger King. That one's 8 minutes. Some of them, okay, some of them are a little bit longer. This one's 5 minutes, like the Chicken Big Mac, which is a new thing, right? Um, but I like when they're short and more like a review than just somebody pigging out, So you see the sandwich, he gives a review on it, lets you know how it is, and I don't mind watching that. But as far as, because I used to watch like, what's his name? What's that? Nick Avocado back in the day. Oh goodness, I'm hot then I'm cold. I'm hot then I'm cold. I turn the heat on, I'm boiling. I'm hot then I'm cold. Oh, I don't even like Katy Perry anymore. Uh, that's a different perspective for sure. I am Hebrew, and sharing meals together and with strangers is a huge part of our history and culture. I can definitely understand the connection. Yeah, there's something for everybody, guys. That's truly what I believe here on YouTube, and I feel like, that's really what YouTube was about. Is about making your channel what you want, doing what you want. I personally, what I like is I like this. I just like coming on and chatting with people and shooting the shit. And I will tell you guys on my other channel, and even here because of my blue jackets, I am blown away. I am truly have been blown away by the amount of people that I've met as friends. And it truly is a blessing to me because I have had, and I'm not kidding you, I have had in my experience, I have met people that have really shown, I don't know, I just feel like there's been people that have really been there more than my people in my real life friends that I ever had. And I've just been treated with such kindness and love from people on here, and that is great. That is really great. Well, like I said, this is my other channel. This is just my. I'm taking a break from the other channel, Pokey Bear. I'm taking a break from the other channel just because I've have somebody harassing me there, and women and different people that won't leave me alone. Um, they could very well probably come on here too. I don't know, um, but I was planning to say goodbye to that channel, and it's a monetized channel. Um, I just like, it's not about really moving forward. It's just about connecting with others and sharing my story and my struggles in my life. And I've had people tell me that I helped them, and or they, sometimes you can help others in ways that you don't even, and to hear people saying that recently to me, that, because you shared this story with me, I'm making small changes, whether it's, quitting alcohol or quitting marijuana or, um, whatever the case may be, yes, I've had women stalking me, harassing me. Um, do you have moderators over there? I do, but it's for some of these people, it's just, it bothers me. Like I said, guys, it really, really bothers me that, and I would be lying if I said it didn't, but it really bothers me that people just can't go away and leave you alone. I don't understand what their obsession with hating on me is. And, you know, it's, I don't know. Like I said, it's some romper room bullshit. It's just like, I don't know. Like you said, you can block people and block people, but This one person, they just keep coming back and they keep coming back, and you block them and they're back with another channel. You block that one, they're back with another one. You block that, like they've got so many accounts just ready to go like that, right? They've got, and I just said the other day after I had somebody harassing me, I just said, "Oh my God, this is," and I was like, "But I mean, YouTube is an addiction for me as well. But at the same time, I do like coming on and talking with people and interacting with people, right? But there's some channels that, and I'll tell you exactly what they're doing. There's channels out there, they have beef with each other. And these people are spending all their days trying to do whatever they can to cancel these channels and cancel each other. And why don't you just move on? That's what I don't understand, guys. Is why do they keep going and going and going? And then they'll make a short about this person, and then that person will make a short about them. And then it's just why not just let it go and move on with your life and go find something that you enjoy watching, whether it's whatever, sports or music, or and that's why I said I don't go to people's live stream much anymore, because I don't like the way I feel. I don't like, it makes me feel negative or bad about myself. So I just stopped. And it's a lot of fakeness. A lot of people with channels are pretty fake too, but I don't know. That's what really bothers me is, why can't you just move on? Why do you need to sit every day and try to just move on from it? But I guess that's their thing. That's what they love doing, right? Wow, they can really bother you if wow, they can really bother you if you left a monetized channel. My channel is still up. I was going to hide the channel, but I decided not to in case I want to go back to it, because once I hide it, when I go back in, I need to like remove, I need to go through every live stream and every to get the watch hours back. So I'm like, let me just wait. I'm sure I'll be back on it, but I just, these people just don't want to stop hating on me. So I'm just like, ugh. But is that because they are powerful, or do you empower them? I imagine the really big channels encounter that constantly, which is why they learn over time to, like I said, I can deal with trolls, guys. I don't care what the trolls say. It's more people that you know. It's people that you have built relationships with either on YouTube or, like I said, friends in my personal life, and they're so malicious. And that is what bothers me. I can deal with a troll. Right now, if a troll came on and said, "Oh, you're an ugly piece of shit," okay, yeah, I am. But what hurts, guys, is, like I said, what hurts is these people that know you and or have watched you for years, and or people, even newer people that I've told, you're not welcome on my channel, we don't vibe, we don't click, and they keep coming back and they keep coming back and they keep coming back and they can't let it go ever. And I'm just like, that's what bothers me. That is what bothers me. It's the people you know, like I said, that you've built relationships with. Like I said, a troll comes, they don't mean anything to me. I don't know them. But it's when you know people and this is how they treat you, this is how they behave. That's where I have an issue, right? Um, and I think a lot of YouTubers would be a fool to say if it doesn't bother you, because, like I said, trolls, I can deal with that. I would rather a troll than people being that you know. I said earlier, I've had a lot of people do bad things to me in my life, like my stepmother. I'm going to use her as an example. Even my own parents. But I'm not sitting here thinking, oh, how can I fucking destroy that bitch's life? I hope that fucking bitch, fucking, I hope she goes through the mud and back. I let it go. Does it bother me, the stuff that happened to me? Of course, absolutely. Of course it bothers me. But it's not going to change anything. And what good is it going to do of me wishing bad on others? Now, don't get me wrong, if I was to get into a fight right now, sure, I might say some nasty things. But are you really going to let it continue like years down the road and constantly just nonstop be hating and like let it go and move on. Go your way, I go mine. Done. But what can you do, guys? What can you do? What can you do? Not much. Not much you can do. There's not much you can do, y'all. But I appreciate y'all listening. I appreciate y'all tapping in. And it's just nice to come on and chat with people. Do a little conversing. A little conversatories. God, look how my hair is getting like so thin up back here. It sucks. It sucks, guys. But oh well. And then you have people that watch channels that put them down constantly and cause problems. I don't get that one either. Oh, I'm triggered. Oh, I'm so triggered. Stop going to their channels if you're triggered. I don't know, guys. If people constantly cause problems for you, why would I go to their channel? Why would I constantly know every move they make and every fart they make? And then, oh, boo-hoo, I'm triggered. Well, I don't fucking feel bad for you because you decide to do that. You decided to go to their channel. I'm not going to feel bad for you, boo-hoo me. If you know that somebody makes you feel that way, why would you go visit their channel? Right? But anyways, I'm over that. People be doing some bullshit. People be doing some straight up bullshit. But I'm taking a break from some people. Some people, I'm like, I think it's too much now. Take a step back. Take a step back, because no, I can't listen to that. I can't listen to that shit all the time. Constantly. Every other day listening to that about what this person is doing on their channel, and stop. Alright guys, I think that's enough for one day. I've been on live for 2 hours. Thank you all for joining. I am going to end the live stream. Thank you for listening. Thank you for participating and chatting. And if you haven't subscribed, you can please do so. And yeah, we'll be back again another day. Thank you for watching. I'll give you guys a second to say goodbye for those that might still be watching. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I said excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Alright guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take it easy, and if she's easy, then take her twice. Bye-bye. Thank you, Sheenus. Thank you, Sheenus. Thank you so much. Nice chatting with you as well, brother. Enjoy life in Toronto. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and we will catch you next time. Bye, guys.